Good morning. Welcome to Stitch Etc's 40-second floss tube.
Oh, I was supposed to say woohoo!
Mother, daughter.
That's my stick.
We have a brick and mortar store in Southeast Missouri. For those of you that are just tuning in for the first time, welcome. Just talk about kind of what we've done over the past 2 weeks.
People.
These past 2 weeks.
This is going to be like a 10-minute video.
Our last video, we had a lot of finishes, and I think because we had so much stuff last video, that we're kind of counteracting it, and we don't have a whole lot to show this video. That's okay. I mean, sometimes you just have a lot, and sometimes you don't.
I know. I just want to have a lot all the time.
So,
but didn't happen.
No, life happened and everything. So, fully finishes. So we're just gonna dive right on in with our one fully finish that we have.
And I didn't even do it. You all know that Annie and I are friends, and we both like Frida Kahlo. So last year, I don't think I've shown this. So if I have,
you're getting to see it again.
Last year for Christmas, I stitched her Frida and Diego, and I sent it to Jill Rensel to frame, and I'm sure most of you saw it on our Facebook page, and I showed it, and
we had it hanging up in the store for a while too.
Anyway, it was amazing. So she stitched, I think it's Dreaming Frida. Anyway, she stitched it, sent it to Jill, and I just got it. But you wait a while with Jill Rensel, but I'm going to show you why you wait a while for Jill Rensel, because it's perfection. So this has in her hair, Viva la vida. Okay. Can you guys see that? That is it. What am I doing here?
Oh, just try tilting it a different,
I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Like that kind of. But look at all the hand painting on the mat, and I love I love everything about it, from the fact that Annie stitched it for me to the fact that they painted and made it so one of a kind. I'm so proud of it. I have it hanging in the store so I can see it from my stitching chair. But love it. Thank you again, Annie. Okay, so that's it.
That's our only fully finish.
And I don't know if I showed that or not, so you might have seen it. Okay, so
finish.
Okay.
So we have 2 finishes.
Yeah, isn't that sad? I only even have 2 finishes.
Shelby 1's been busy personally. Shelby 2 has been busy.
Okay, so this is Harvest Blessing.
Celebrate Harvest with a needle and thread.
Yeah.
Stitched on 28 count Lugana, even wheat mushroom.
Yeah, Shelby 1 stitched this. I've got to send it to Lonnie, and I think it's adorable. So, good job. Then,
Primrose Cottage Autumn Quaker. We did not stitch it with a color and cotton pumpkin pie. We stitched it with Gentle Arts pumpkin pie instead. It's similar.
I stitched it on white 14 count. I don't like Quakers. I like Quakers. I don't like to stitch Quakers. I thought, I'll just get this, and it's in one color, and I'll just whip it out.
There was no whipping.
There was no whipping. I felt like I was whipped when I got done with it. So here it is.
It's a pretty good size on 14 count.
Yeah. So it's not a tiny little baby. I just don't like to stitch Quakers. That's just all there is to it. That's just all there is to it. There's nothing against this design. There's nothing against any of it. I just don't like to stitch Quaker. How do you guys feel about that? I mean, some people are like, oh, I love it. Anyway.
Mama's not one of those people.
I am not one of those people. Okay, see, I'm in computer zipping through this baby. Okay, now what? Whips?
Whips.
Well, I'll just keep going. I'm on a roll. Okay, so I started this in March, and I have been dragging my feet. So literally, oh look, there's a spot on it. This thing. So one day I was just sitting at home, and I swear my mother was going, do it, do it, do it. She's been dead 1.5 years, but I know she was like, and now I just found a spot. And it's on overdyed.
Tied.
Okay, so I mean, like one afternoon I did all the flowers and all the stuff around it. So I can get this done. I am literally dragging my feet. I don't know why. I mean, it's pretty. I don't know, but she was after me. So I did all the stems. I did everything but the words in one day. But because she was like literally, I know, her spirit was like.
Mine is at the Framers.
Mine is at the Framers.
So I'm sure it's done. They said it was supposed to be done on the 28th, and that was almost 2 weeks ago. I just haven't gotten my way to Hobby Lobby to pick it up. So, but once I do, I'll bring it in and show you guys. I stitched mine on DMC on 32 count Confederate gray for weeks.
Then, you know how I did the
Halloween
tiny town and 10 count in a pillow? So I thought, oh, well, that is so adorable that I'm going to do the Christmas on 10 count. 2 weeks ago I started this. I think I've just gone into slow motion. I just do. So this is as far as I've gotten. And it is an easy stitch and it's a pretty stitch, but I have fought it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. I mean, if I even thought that if there was one thing that might like get me going, I would do it. I'm just, and you know, like, okay. I'm just gonna talk about it.
I have to go grab a powder.
Okay. So, like this house right here, it has a Christmas tree in it, right? Okay, this Christmas tree has lights, and it has blue lights, white lights, and red lights. And I'm changing thread and stitching and changing thread and stitching. But then I gripe when I'm stitching Quaker and stitching all one color. I honestly don't know what's wrong with me. I really don't. It's just, I think it's adorable. I'm gonna get white snowflake buttons and
put it in there.
Put them on there and have Lonnie make it into a pillow. I think it is adorable. And I think it will be a cute pillow. So Ed and I are looking at getting a new house because our house is, like I said, it's 120 years old and it is not conducive for walkers or wheelchairs, which he will end up in. So anyway, I have my mother's Chippendale couch and love seat, and I'm having it, I'm going to have it reupholstered in a red coverlet, the old-timey red coverlet, and her Queen Anne chairs, I'm going to have them reupholstered in like a feed sack type of thing. And I'm so excited about it. I think it'll be beautiful, and I think like this will be really pretty on the back, and you know, like on the main couch, like at Christmas, this pillow, because the red will pick up the red from the couch, and I'm so excited about it. I'm just dragging my feet. I'm just dragging my feet. That's all there is to it. So that is all I have done. But I have an urban story real fast before she jumps in. So Ashley always says, you know, to Urban, say Aunt Ho Ho, because
that's what Hannah wants. My sister wants to be called Ho Ho.
Ho Ho, because that's what her brother used to call her when he was little, because he couldn't say Hannah. So it's Aunt Ho Ho. So the other day she was like, you know, say Aunt Ho Ho, say Aunt Ho Ho, and he goes,
Ho Ho Hee Ha.
Ho Ho Hee Ha. So I called her today at work, and I'm like, you have a new name, and she's like, I do. What is it? And I'm like, Ho Ho Hee Ha. So now Hannah has a new name, but she's like, I like it. I like it. So
yeah,
that's our urban story. Urban's got to see Ed twice this week.
Mm-hmm. Sunday and yesterday.
Sunday he had a pretty good day, so I took him out. We just went to Sonic to eat, and he's still in his pajamas. But he got out of the house, and we drove by and saw Urban, and Urban was so excited to see Ed, and he jumped in his lap, and then he kept like laying his head on his chest. It was melting my heart. And then yesterday you brought Ruby out, and he got to see him
took some stuff from the store out to the farm and brought Ruby out, and Urban was in the car, so he got to join me.
So anyway, that was good.
Yep.
That was good. Okay, that's my urban story. I'm done. You're up.
So for my whips, it's been a slow week for me as well. A little slow 2 weeks.
Not slow as mine.
So I have worked a little bit on, where's the cover for it? This bag is terrible inside. Coming to America. So I am working on it. Don't look inside my bag because it is terrifying.
It's how we roll.
Yeah. Oh, I posted that picture of it last week, and I have not worked on it since. But, you know, for someone that really wants to get it done, not working on it an awful lot.
I want to get mine done, but I only have 3 names done.
You can still pick it up and you might still beat me. You never know.
Yeah. You'd have to break your arms for me to beat you.
I am stitching mine with the majority of the called for colors. We got our Coming to America through Shepherd's Bush. I don't know what that goes to. So they did change up some of the colors, and I'm stitching it on 36 count vintage country mocha.
Yeah, isn't it the bag that goes with that?
I don't think so.
All right, well, we'll find out later.
Okay. The next thing that I am working on is Zeresh by Annie, the Proper Stitcher.
Woo!
I've got this much done. All I have left to do is the border. This is stitched on 32 count mystery linen with the called for DMC color.
I think it's a fiber on win.
I think it is too, but it has like green in it and everything. It's really pretty. But yeah, this didn't take me.
She doesn't know this, but
anytime.
when we're done with the display, it's going in my house. So, Becca's the living room that I'm going to redo. Whatever, it's going to have all red samplers and maybe a little bit of navy in it. I'm out with the old of everything and redoing.
And then I am working on the Harvest Tiny Town. I don't have the pattern for that one.
Want me to get it?
Sure.
Okay. Is it at the front?
It should be in the front, yeah.
Hey, would it be a video if I don't get up?
This is what I've gotten done on it. I haven't worked on it. I've only worked on it for like 3 days, just because I've been doing stuff at the store or whatever else, or I've been busy, and then next thing I know it's 3 o'clock and I don't really feel like pulling out all my stitching for an hour or whatever. But this is what I've gotten done. I'm really enjoying it now. When I first started it, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't the biggest fan, just because
it was all brown.
Until I got to that house, for the most part, all I had stitched was browns. But now I have other colors in there, so this is what it's going to look like. You can see I've definitely gotten a lot done, but just stitching all that browns, I was not a fan of. And then we're not showing the front of this.
Right, you said that.
Yeah. So if you are attending the Samplers Remembered Retreat in a week and a half, you will be getting.
Ashley will not be attending the
this
retreat.
Yes, I'll go into that once
Okay.
this, and there will be a pattern which I stitched. The pattern is very easy. I think
it's from Annie. Annie designed it.
Annie designed it. There's only 4 colors in it, and if I had started it first thing, or even at like lunch, I started this towards the end of the day on Wednesday and finished it early Thursday. But if I started it earlier, it would have gotten done in 1 day. Very, very, very easy stitch.
The motifs are out of antique samples.
Yes. So, yes, like Mom said, I will not be attending the Samplers Remembered Retreat. Urban is having his tubes put in and his lip tie cut on September 18th. And then the next day we would leave for the retreat. But,
she needs to be with him.
just with him having surgery and everything, and
dads can be great, but dads are not the same as moms. Sorry, they're not.
So I will not be attending, which means the store is not going to be attending.
A small amount of the store.
Small store, but a majority of the store will be here, and I will be open that week, and which means that the Stitch Etc. will be open over Galleria. That is something that has changed. So if you were coming for Galleria,
I'm still bringing stuff.
Yes.
To the retreat. It's
Yes.
not like there will be no Stitch Etc.
Yeah,
there.
there'll be patterns.
Patterns and wooden things and stuff like that. It's just, and I'm not trying to stiff the retreat.
Yeah.
But I think you need to be with your child. I mean, I just think that your family comes first. So we'll figure out how to do it. I don't know. Ashley and I'll figure it out. It's going to be hard for me because she is my legs and my brain. She can go and do, and I'm going to greatly, greatly miss her. But Annie, Kay, and I will be there, and it will run smooth.
Yes.
It will. Gosh, I don't even know what retreat this is for me.
Yeah.
I've got it under control. I just won't have Ashley there. So there might be a little hiccup, but nothing major.
If you are attending the retreat and like you need something like thread or a certain pattern or something like that, please reach out to us before the night. What time? Do you know what time you're leaving on the 19th?
Early.
Okay.
Because people, I'm scared blankless of driving through Nashville. Absolutely about to lose my mind. I'm already, it's a week and a half and I'm already getting getting pajiggity about it.
So if you need something for certain, please reach out to one of us by the 18th so that Mom can bring it. We'll put in a nice little bag and everything like that for you guys. But yeah, so we will be open during Galleria. Now, if you do plan on coming down that weekend, it is a festival here in downtown Farmington. The road in front of our street will be blocked off. They have not released the map yet. As soon as the map is released of like what will be blocked off and everything, I will post it on Facebook and on Instagram and kind of show where to park.
There is parking.
There is parking.
It's just not right in front of the store.
Yes. And it's a family event, so bring your husbands, spouses, and kids.
It's called Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. So they have stages set up all over different various spots, town. Music.
Bunch of the breweries and wineries will be here, and there's a big last year it was right in front of our store. I don't know if it'll be in the same place, but there's a big kids zone even.
Yeah, they have the big ball pits, and they have the cotton candy machines, and then they also have they judge barbecue. So people come and do the barbecue. There's a parade.
Is there a parade?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a parade. I don't think there is a parade.
I think there's not a parade. I don't know.
The parade is the following week for homecoming.
Okay. But anyway, don't let that deter you. They have car shows. They have stuff for kids. They have all that stuff. So if you want to come down.
Bring the whole family.
You might have to just, like we said, you just can't park right in front of the store.
It might be a block or two walk.
She will post it, and she will be here. I'm going to have my friend come. Then Shelby, too, will be here on various hours. So we will, anyway.
Yes. So.
Okay, what we got new stuff? Oh, hey, I'm going to show you what I'm going to start stitching. Because, I don't have enough stuff started.
Mom was looking through her own personal with needle and thread yesterday and saw this, and we realized we can order it. So we will be placing an order soon.
I love this. It's called In Season, and something about it looks very Thanksgiving-y. Hannah's coming for Thanksgiving.
Oh, good.
Hannah's coming for Thanksgiving. She is bringing Patrick.
We're meeting the boyfriend.
Now, they've only been dating over a year. They live together. I haven't met him. Anyway, she's bringing Patrick. So, ooh la la. Anyway, but can you see that? See, I think those look like little pilgrims to me. I don't know. I just really like it. Maybe this is what I need to get myself jump started. I doubt it. But
you like with needle and thread patterns. So maybe that is a good start for you.
I like all the patterns I stitch, but I just get in it and I'm like,
I think with needle and thread, that has been your favorite designer for a really, really long time. And sometimes you just need to go back to the originals, the basics that you like. So she's gonna start stitching that.
I'm gonna do that.
Do I need to kit that up together before I leave? We leave today. Okay. So also, Stitch Etc. We will not be open tomorrow. So if you call us, no one will answer. Emails will be very delayed.
Yeah.
I am actually leaving town tonight.
Fixing your shirt.
Oh,
sorry.
Mom is picking up Urban and taking him to my in-laws because I'm running out of time. I ran out of time, kind of running out of time. I and my best friend Shelby too. We are going to Waco. I'm going to a Utah Baylor game.
Go Utes.
Yes, go Utes. The high tomorrow in Waco is supposed to be 101 degrees.
It was 107 yesterday.
Yeah, it's going to be another hot one today. I saw they're in a heat advisory. So That'll be fun. 11 a.m. kickoff game.
So our house is very college football-y. We have the Pac-12, go Utes.
For this year. We go to the Big 12 next year.
For this year. And then we have SEC,
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. Completely different schools. But my husband screams at the TV. He sits and watches both the games and screams at the TV. So that's...
It'll be an interesting game. If anybody knows stuff to do in Waco besides for Magnolia Farms, please let me know. Post in the comments because I have no clue. I've never been to Waco before.
That's where Frida, my dog, came from. I think she should go down. Yeah, TT. I think she should go down and
show me around
and get another dog.
No. But yeah, I'm leaving tonight, and then we come home early on Sunday. I mean, I'll be out of town for 36 hours. But nice little getaway trip.
Okay, you want to show these?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so new patterns.
We have some new patterns.
That we got, yes. So we got the October House Fiber Arts Coffee and Pumpkin Pie.
That too.
Yeah, you do. It's not going to be that big.
Mm-hmm.
And she has fabric for this one.
I do. Oh, I have to put it together in a pillow.
Yeah.
It has slices of pumpkin pie on it.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
So...
And can...
October House Pumpkin Fair. And October House Pumpkin Row. I think that one's cute. All right, with for the proper stitcher, the new patterns, we have all her new patterns that she released at Expo. So we have Autumn Sampler.
I want to stitch that too. Let's put on one of these.
Yep.
It's on a Tyler.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's just read the back of it.
Yeah.
Sweet Blessings.
I want to stitch that too.
Steampunk Penelope.
I want to stitch that on 10 count. Because I've got black and white chairs on both sides of the fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to put them on 10 count, like facing each other.
Steampunk Percival.
Do we have Esmeralda?
There's no Esmeralda here. Oh, yes, there is. Okay. Esmeralda, Blackbirds, that's the big one.
That's the hot one. And she's on
This as
well, which we have plenty of.
Yes.
We've been kitting them up. We have the fabrics in Cypress.
32 count Cypress.
We have.
We're missing 5 colors right now.
But it's not that we haven't ordered them. It's that they're out.
Yeah.
But they have but she does have the DMC conversion to it. So, okay.
Side note about that. If I have sent you an invoice, you will not be able to pay it right now. Square is down nationally, so every small business that uses Square is not able to take card payments or anything, or have invoices be paid. So we'll make a post when we can accept cards and everything is good to go on our end. But right now, every small business in America that uses Square, which is a majority of them, is cash payment only. And our internet went down at the same time too. So I mean, we are really like struggling here.
Internet's getting fixed today, but
yeah,
it's funny. So Ashley used to be like a master trainer for a company,
Spectrum,
a company that then
works for Spectrum. Yeah,
works for Spectrum, and she would teach the curriculum for the repair, and so she knows exactly what steps that you go through because she taught it. I mean, she wrote the stuff for it. And it's so funny because she will go in and she analyzes everything. She goes step by step by step by step. And then she'll call and they'll be like, well, did you? And she goes, I mean, very nice, but listen, I did this. And they don't know that what she did before. And they're like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
It's not like there's a note on the account or anything going, oh, this person used to do this.
But it's just funny because they're like, oh, we'll have you. And she's like, oh, yeah, I did that. And I did this. And I did this. And I did this. And they're like, oh. I mean, because she already knows the little steps to go through. So it's really out. Because, like, okay, if it was out and I was in charge, I could have unplugged it. I mean, let's face it. I'm a ding dong when it comes to electronics, but she knows.
So, yeah, we are just cash or check payments.
For right now. Okay, keep going.
Okay, so that was my little side tangent here. So Stacy Nash, Big Chicken, Little Chicken Pin Keep. We got this in yesterday.
I like that. I like that picture.
That was an expo release. It literally came in yesterday. Farm market pin keep. I think this one's cute.
I like that one too.
On the thimble or the bobbin, whatever at the bottom. Merry Halloween pin keeps. There's those. And then yesterday, yesterday we got the Christmas ornaments magazine. Mom, you said there was some cute stuff in there.
There was, some years you go, oh, there's some cute stuff. And some years you go, it's got some cute things.
I haven't even looked in it.
I looked.
You flipped
through it, but I thought there was some kind of cute stuff in there.
Yeah, so I
just like it even for the reading.
Yeah, just to see. We had a customer come in yesterday, and she collected these, and she has every single edition since the year it came out.
You know what? I bet your grandmother does too.
Yeah. So, but these are finally in stock. We have them available. And that's it, I guess.
I don't know.
It's still a good length video. So kind of quick recap, I guess. Closed tomorrow.
Okay.
Open Galleria. Festival over Galleria here.
Next Flosstube will be in 3 weeks.
Yes, next Flosstube, because 2 weeks Mom will be gone. I mean, I could do one myself, but I don't think that'd be very entertaining. So
I think she's extremely entertaining, but well, I know you guys think I'm hilarious.
So the next Flosstube will be on September 29th.
After your birthday.
After my birthday, I'll be 32. The next video.
To me,
How does that feel?
You're like 27.
So I was a year into my marriage.
But you were like, you're not that old. You're not in your 30s, because I'm in my 30s, so I don't know how I know you. Now I feel like I'm at 150, but
Hannah's 29, and that one I'm like, no, you're not 29. You're 26.
We talked this week about how you took her to be fitted for her first prom.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'd be thrilled to know I'm talking about that. But yeah, and then didn't she con you into getting her a red one?
I'm sure.
Oh yeah, knowing her it was. But
Sawyer's also not 27.
He'll be 27.
27. He's not. No, he's still 23.
Okay, no, and in my mind, he's still about 7. And mentally, I think he's about 7.
So
he's still living in his truck in Oregon. And
I have no clue. I don't pay attention to anything he does.
And he's got a motorcycle now. Anyway, I don't know. He doesn't. I don't speak to him.
I don't talk to any of my siblings, really.
Well, you talk to ho ho hee ho.
Ho ho hee ha.
Ho ho hee ha.
Hannah, last time I talked to her was when Urban's birthday present came in this week. That was it. And the time before that, I think it was in July.
But you two you're close.
We're close. We just don't talk.
So anyway, oh well. Okay. Do your recap. Sorry,
I've already done it.
Oh, we did. That was fast.
That was just
okay. All right. Well,
nothing too crazy. Yeah. So just be patient with us while Square is down.
But we will get it all.
Yeah. You won't be able to pay invoices or anything until it's back up. I'm actually pulling up Square right now to see if they have any update. No update. It is still down.
All right.
So, all right. Well, you guys have a great day.
Thanks for watching.
And a great 3 weeks.
And our jibber jabber.
Yes. We'll see you on the 29th, the last Friday of the month.
Months flying by. All right.
Yes. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thanks.